Hello everybody, my name is Benji, and welcome to a new game. So this game is called Shapes.io. It is a Factorio-inspired minimalistic factory building game. I believe it only has a small, like itty-bitty dev team. Actually, it says right here, made by Tobias Springer. I'm pretty sure he did pretty much everything that has to do with this game. So it's similar to Satisfactory, but it's 2D instead of 3D, and it's very minimalist, and you'll see we're going to make a new game here. So this is the game. You're not a character, you're not running around, you're literally just mousing over things. We've got ourselves a little hub here. It has a level assigned to it. That level will end up leveling up eventually. We've got some hotkeys down here, belts and extractors. We can't do those yet, that's me hitting the 2 and 3 button. But basically our entire objective at this point is just get as many of these things into the hub as we possibly can. Also, the soundtrack gave me a very new appreciation of jazz music, or alternative jazz music, I guess you could say. The tutorial says it's not an idle game, build more extractors and belts to finish the goal quicker. We're just going to hang out and wait, but in the meantime, we're actually going to go... Oops, I forgot to hold shift. There we go. Level 1 complete. We unlock the cutter, which cuts shapes in half from top to bottom regardless of its orientation. Be sure to get rid of the waste or otherwise it will clog and stall. So we also have the trash, which is way over here. Anyway, now we're gonna get squares, because I would like squares. Oh, and that kinda happens every now and then because of my mouse sensitivity. But basically what we're gonna do at this point is just go. Now, this is going to be a recorded-only series, so you guys are only going to see bits and pieces of this. If I ever set up large automation chains, you will only see the important bits. You're not going to see every single thing I do. It'll basically be like a Satisfactory stream recap, except instead of a stream recap, it's just a video. So now we're just gonna hang out and let these guys do their thing. Eventually we'll get to the point where we can use this stuff and paint everything. And there's also some cool shapes and stuff, like that little guy, and then there's the pinwheels and these things. Actually, that one's pretty rare to like just get, you know? That's kind of nice. Rare thingy. Thingy does not have a T in it. Level 3 complete! Wow, the multifunctional balancer, that's a really long word, has been unlocked. It can be used to build bigger factories by splitting and merging items onto multiple belts. Well, thank you for telling me such a thing. So that's the merger, basically, which lets us do stuff like this. And so now we can have circles all on the same line. And then we can come up here and we can do something extremely similar for the squares. Just like that. And then we can come down here and do the exact same thing that we already did with these guys. So that guy's gonna go there, that guy's gonna go there, we're gonna add another one here, and that guy's gonna go there. And now we've got all of that good to go. So the next thing we need are these little half squares. So we're just gonna take 4 out like that. Nothing needs to be super duper organized right now. So it's not going to be super duper organized right now, and that is okie dokie with me. That does kind of look gross though, so we're gonna do that a little bit differently. There, just like that. Perfect. And then we need which half of the square? We need the right half of the square. So this one can go away, this one can go away. We can add a merger line here. Rotate and do that. And now we've got squares. And I'll make this all look better after we unlock the next thing. Oh, also, the next thing I want to talk about are the statistics, so we can see how many of each item we're making per minute, or per second, rather. Because everything's in per second versus per minute, like it is in Satisfactory. And we've got our lifetime storage, and our delivery, and everything else. All kinds of cool stuff. Per minute, per hour, per second, all that. It's great. And then we have these, the upgrades, which are a lot of fun. They add like extra little milestones in. So the belts, distributors, and tunnels, upgrade that. Take us to 1.5 times speed. Extraction, take us to the next speed. Cutting, rotating, and stacking, and other stuff along those lines. Where did we see some of those that were pretty close? I'm looking around to see if there's any that are closer than the ones we saw. Nope. Ow, I'm so sorry. I don't know what that was. I really wish it didn't happen, though. Ah, level 4. That kind of scared me. The rotator unlocked, so that's fun. Now we can rotate things. Control is to select an area. That's later. We're going to be copy-pasting stuff. That's going to be fun. Shift, hold to place multiple one building, and Alt to invert orientation of placed belts. Interesting. So instead of having to redo the line, I can just hold Alt. Right? Right? Alt. I'm holding Alt. Okay, well, never mind. That's not how that works. Anyway, let's do some little basic math here. Each of these does 0.6. And this can handle 3, so we can handle 5 extractors on one belt. It's not the cleanest thing in the world, but it's gonna get the job done. Now, how far are we? We're pretty far. So I think what we're gonna do is come down and then go over here. Aha! There we go. That's how you do the Alt. That was fun. Alright, and now we have those working. And I need to set up something to rotate some stuff. So I did all of this just to give you guys a little bit of a glimpse as to what we're going to be doing, and then I attached this line so that we can actually get these shapes moving and grooving all nice-like. But at this point, I'm going to pause the recording and come back when I have all of this lovely, lovely belts optimized. See you in a minute. Alright, welcome back. So we've perfectly done this circle thing, or at least I think I did the math, right? 0.6 times 5 should be enough for this, I'm pretty sure. .6 times 5 should be 3, and the belt is 3, so this should be fine. I guess it's not fully optimized, or something along those lines. I don't know. I wonder if it's just backed up, maybe, because that could very well be the case. Ooh, hey, cutting, rotating, and stacking just got an upgrade, which is what I was waiting for on these guys, and why I only made 4. These guys are making us the top halves right now. And once I get the under belts, which I should have in about a couple of seconds. There we go, level 5 complete. The tunnel has been unlocked. You can now tunnel your items under belts and buildings with it. So instead of having these trash cans, what we're gonna do is take these out this direction, like so. And then we're going to set up a very similar thing to what this is, where we've got all the belts coming right along like this, and then going into the system. Now, that's not 100%, you know, doing things. Why does that say oops? What is the oops achievement? What is the oops achievement? Cutter, cut a shape. Rotate, rotate a shape. My eyes no longer hurt. Activate the dark mode. I need to put that on again if I don't already have it on. Oops, deliver a shape which is not the goal, not relevant for any upgrade to the hub. Well, it'll be relevant for other upgrades. It'll be relevant in here, I promise. Oh, wait a minute. No, I don't actually think it will be. I actually don't think it's relevant at all. Oops, I guess it's not relevant. Okay, well, we're gonna do a little thing here, and it's gonna be booped. And there's the boop. Now we've got, oh, wait, those are upward circles. Wait, didn't I want... I thought I wanted bottom circles. I did want bottom circles. Yeah, I did want bottom circles. This should be me. Oh, wait. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. This should be bottom circles. That's bottom circles? Oh, I'm a moron. I'm gonna boop it again. See you guys. So I put the system back the way that we had it. And now we're getting bottom circles. So the next thing that I was going to do was the side circles. Which shouldn't be super difficult, and I can get rid of that now for sure. But the side circles are going to be made down here, come up and around and into the hub. And then I'm going to need more circles in order to do this little top corner circle for this and for unlocking the painting. But before we do that, we're also going to do squares. So I'm going to do side circles and all of the different square types, which is going to look a lot like this. And then I'll get back to you guys. Okay, I know I said I'd be back when I finish the optimization, but this song is a banger. So if you're interested in listening to the soundtrack, go on ahead and stick around with me. If not, I'm going to put a timestamp up for you guys on screen at the beginning of this, and you can just skip ahead to the next little boop. But we're going to chill and listen to the soundtrack while I set up all of this stuff, which we're going to do up this way. I did that the wrong side though. So I think I want this one to be the side squares. Yeah, I think I want this one to just be the side squares because it'll be easy to do with the space that we have. So if I could actually copy and paste, I would just do this, see, copy, but level 12. So we can't do that. But what we can do is go and look at it for reference. We left one belt of space. And we left one belt of space for these guys to go through. And then we do the exact same thing on this side. Except a little different, because we don't need that extra belt of space. Alright, and that'll take care of that. Now we need to get these guys merged together, and then get a splitter for it. Love this song, because this is from the new soundtrack too, is the best part. Like the reworked soundtrack. Alright, so that gets me top squares. Which means that if I underfeed these guys, and only underfeed the ones that are necessary to underfeed, and then merge them all together. Oops. And then add a rotator. That should get me top squares. Which it does. It does get me top squares. Very wonderful. Also, I know it's probably gonna seem controversial what I'm about to do, but don't worry about it. It's okay. If I can actually figure out how I would like to do it, it's okay. Oof, that's not working at all. Here, I'll do the easy solution then. Which is just to do that instead. And then that leaves this open for the circles that we're going to be bringing in from the other side. Why is this not working? Oh, I forgot to connect a belt. Okay, there we go. And then these guys... I should have merged these the opposite direction. Oh well, easy fix. Just get rid of all of the hard work that we already did. And then connect the belts in a different way. On the bright side, I don't need that anymore. So we can do that, that, that. Oopsie, that, that. And this can just come straight across. And so can that. Wonderful. Ooh, I think this is a new song as well. So that's top half, bottom half, right half, left half. Which, I don't even know if I need some of them, to be completely honest with you. But, doesn't matter, we already did it. Now, over here, I am only going to be focusing on... Oops. I'm stupid. Over here, I'm only going to be focusing on the top left corner. So, let's go on ahead and get our 5 standard. Just like that. Go on ahead and put you into the 5 standard, and do you as well. And now... Five of that? Nah, 4. 4 is probably fine. And then I need the splitters, which I completely forgot about, and I actually don't need that one. So, which one of you gives me the top one that we need? Neither of you does, but if I rotate you, you give me top ones. Okay, so bottom side goes away. Right side all gets rotated. And then they get cut again. Just like that. And then which one of you is the top right corner? The bottom one is the top right corner. Okay, so top one needs to get destroyed. And then the bottom one down here needs to be the one that actually gets added onto a belt and taken back to the base. And I put that in the wrong spot because I'm stupid. No, not like that. No, stop. You are going to face the direction I want you to face if it kills me. Good. Alright, and now we just take this belt. Oh, wow, hello. You take this belt and do it like that. Why did I get frame drop there? I don't know why I got frame drop there, but I did. Also, upgrade is available, cutting, rotating, and stacking, which is why I only put 4. Because now the cutting and rotating and everything is faster. So it should, .tm, keep up, or more than keep up with the belt speed. And we are well on our way to level 6 and unlocking painting, so we can start doing stuff like these purple circles. Oh wow, stacking. That's later. That's not something we're doing right now. And these like little right ones. And we can do all sorts of kinds of stuff. It's gonna be really fun, so I'm excited. Now, let me take a minute here and talk about why I'm playing this game before we get the painting and then leave you on a cliffhanger, I'm pretty sure is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna unlock the painting, do one thing with the painting, which is probably gonna be these purple circles. Oh wait, I can't do purple yet because I don't think I will have unlocked the paint mixer. So we'll do one thing with the painter and then end the episode, because it's been 20-odd minutes. Painter has been unlocked. Extract some color veins, just as you do with shapes, and combine it with the shape in the painter to color them. If you are colorblind, there's a colorblind mode in the setting. Red circles. So I think we're going to do the red circles and then leave you guys on a little itty-bitty bit of a cliffhanger, because it's been a while in the episode so far. But the reason why I am playing this game is because soon, next week, at the time of recording this, next week is a update to the game, where they're adding a challenges mode. So you can actually challenge yourself with different, like, belting puzzles and limited space puzzles and other stuff like that. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to go on ahead and boop together the paint setup, and I will be back with you guys to end the video. So I went on ahead and I got it all set up here. It's a rather simple input system. Kinda. So basically we've got the circles coming in here, and the circles, which I actually forgot about. There we go, that looks even more complicated. So the circles split here, some of them go into this machine, some of them go the rest of the way. Then they split into this machine, and so on, and so on, and so on, and so on, down to 8. And then the paint comes along here, and splits and goes under, and splits and goes under, and so on and so forth. So I figured I would let you guys witness the creation coming to life just like this. There we go, our first red circle. So these operate at 0.33 per second, and our belts are currently holding 30 because I have 5 extractors. So that's why there are 8 of these. In order for this to be perfectly efficient, there would be 9 of them, but 9 is an odd number, and I really like how this looks, to be completely honest. So we've got the paint coming in from down here, the shapes coming in from up here, and all of it goes back into this unlock. Also, we got another upgrade, extraction upgrade, which ruins my entire system, because I had it based off of the fact these made 0.6, and now they make 0.8. But that's okay. We're fine. We are perfectly fine. It is A-okay. But this is going to become a series. It's going to get a lot more complicated in the very near future with the painting and stacking setups that we're going to have to do. And I promise it gets more complicated than that as well. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, because I know I sure as hell have. It's been a long time since I've been in this game, so it's very nice to be back in the game again and getting myself re-familiarized with the systems before the new update drops and I make a fool of myself. If you want to download this game for yourself, it's on Steam. I don't know how much it is, but it's probably not more than $10 or $20. And the DLC is a paid DLC for the challenges and stuff, but I don't know how much that'll be because it's not out yet. So, without further ado, I will say goodbye, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching.